Alright, how we doing, boys and girls? Your boy Mark's over here, 18205. The numbers after the name. We're on that Gauntlet, that new map pack, that DLC, The Awakening. When are they going to announce a new one, man? I imagine they're probably going to announce a map pack coming out here soon, man. It's about that time, but until then, I don't really care. I love this jungle side, by the way. Now, this is Tight Tuesday. This is where we bring you these close gameplays coming down to Limit to the Wire. This to me is a special one. I think I talked a little bit about it last week. I arguably believe this is my best game I've ever played in Black Ops 3. Now, I don't get a nuke. I don't even do that good in it, honestly. It's not like I've definitely, score-wise and statistically, I've had better games. But in terms of competition, oh man, oh man, oh man. Let me tell you the story behind this one, man. Playing peacefully, you know, minding my own business. Been losing a lot of games. I lose a lot of games in Black Ops 3. I don't know. I don't know if I'm not playing like team player-ish enough, or I don't know what the deal is. But I'm not. I pretty much just get stuck on really bad teams, and I've had 50 kill games, you know, and like 30 tag games, and we lose by like 20 tags or 30 tags. I'm like, what happened? Like, and the next guy on like the team went like negative, like 10 to 17, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, Jesus, how, like, what kind of matchmaking we got here? Like, yo, what the, like, this game, like, really thinking I'm too good. Like, they just think I can, like, overcome anything. So I've kind of had that issue a little bit. And in this case, I went in and we were playing on Fringe. Now, I'm a pretty Fringe guy, and I was wrapping up the LMG gameplay, the LMG camos and whatnot. And then all of a sudden, you know, the lobby was fairly easy, but you know, it was a moderate lobby, if I had to call it something. And all of a sudden, these 4 guys roll up in a party, all like super master prestige level, like 200, 300, 1600, 55,000. I'm like, man, it's like these guys are, all right, these guys are like locked and loaded, like, damn. And I was like, all right, but you know how it is. You look at someone's level, that doesn't really speak entirely of them necessarily. You know, it doesn't mean that they are like really great. You know, it probably means that they're better than not, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they're like the best thing on since sliced bread. I started playing on Fringe. There's this guy. He's got this brekkie, and in all fairness, I almost wanted to post that game because I didn't feel that was legal. It was the first time ever that I honestly questioned the legality of something in Black Ops 3. I was kind of like, I don't know. Something seems a little bit off here. He was shooting. Now, mind you, I understand the brekkie kind of shoots pretty quick, blah, 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 all that stuff. But, like, this guy was just spamming that thing. The only thing I could really think of was maybe he's got that Xbox One Elite controller. You know, and maybe that's what we're witnessing over here, the Xbox One Elite, and he's just got that quick trigger finger so he doesn't have to pull it all the way down, whereas I do. That's the only thing I could think of. Having said that, sensitivity was definitely like at 1,000. This guy would just jump, do like a 360 in the air, and just brekkie everything around them with so many bullets that you just die. Like, there was no options. Like, you were just dead. So I thought it was kind of bad. But I was playing with an LMG. We got rocked. We got destroyed. Like, deep. Everybody in the negative in the lobby. I, like, broke positives. And I was like, all right, well, let's see if they stuck around. And I believe 3 out of the 4 stuck around. I don't know, maybe all 4, but 3 of the 4 definitely stuck around for this game. I was like, you know what? I'm going to throw on the CUDA. I know, and it's this guy right here who just killed me right here with the 15,000 spray of bullets. I'm going to throw on the CUDA. I'm going to see what's up. I'm going to see what's really, really hood. You know, I'm going to see if, hey, if you could beat me straight up man-to-man with the CUDA. And I know what your game is. I know what you're doing. The other 3 guys, they were good, but they weren't anything too crazy. But the brekkie dude was just unstoppable. And as you can see right here, I think that's him down there. I'm backing up, dude. I ain't got no reason to come up anywhere near him. I'm like, all right, I'm backing up. He's trying to fly over there, and I managed to get him. Stay far enough away with the CUDA where I can still do some damage. But the main reason I'm going to just stay far so he doesn't just clap me with his 16,000 bullets out of his brekkie. Let me know if you guys have seen that, man. That was my first encounter, and there you go. And it's crazy, too, when you look at the kill cam. He's just shooting everywhere. And I mean, that must be like 7 or 8 bullets in a row. I'm almost waiting to see next time there's a patch if they're going to say something about that. You know, if they're going to address that issue, because it's pretty crazy. But I used the brekkie. I didn't like it. I thought it was pretty whack. And I didn't shoot that fast at all. And I've used rapid fire on it. I mean, this has to be the best I could give you legally is rapid fire Xbox One with the triggers that you don't have to pull it all the way down. That is the best explanation I could give you, aside from something else that isn't 100% kosher with the program. The first time ever I've even considered that, because I've played a lot of Black Ops 3. You know, I got like, I don't know, 7-10 days in it. I don't know what I got, but I got several days in it. You know, like I'm about to be max of prestige here. I am one prestige away. Like I've put some time into this game. I've seen some shit. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some stuff. You know, those old Vietnam guys be like, I've seen some shit in my day. Well, I've seen some shit here in Black Ops. By the way, this door right here, very good spot, I believe, in order to kind of flank around and whatnot. I thoroughly enjoy managing to get myself in and out over there at will, and just being able to sneak around people through that way. They kind of don't, for some reason, really expect you to come through that door. And also with the scythe coming in this way, very good. And I was working on my scythe, get 6 kills, whatever, and I don't know if I got it in this game, but I got it fairly recent. That was one of the easier ones, honestly. I got it like in 3 or 4 games. I think with the only issue I had that slowed me down was the fact that I prestiged during that time. So I didn't have overclock, so I couldn't get it as much. But normally I could bang it out at least, definitely 2, at least 3 times a game. So we can take over here, 50-46. I'm playing my ass off, and except for that part where I fall off the map, I do that. I still do that like once a game. I have no clue. Like I just expect there to be, like I expect me to be able to go from one place to the other, and I'm always caught off guard when I can't. Sneaking up over here on this right side, trying to flank around over here in the jungle. I play well the jungle. I like the jungle side. In all fairness, if I had to pick, I like the jungle side the most, and then I probably like Arctic second, and then the high-rise buildings. I really don't ever go there too often. But I was hoping to manage to come over here and sneak behind and maybe pop 1 or 2 over there. My teammates managed to get over there, and I'm looking. I'm like, you know what? They're probably going to be spawning over here. Let me dip back, get the EMP, see what's going on. I hear him. You could hear this guy. That's the one thing that kind of gives him away, though, with the brecking. You could really hear, and just hearing the amount of bullets coming out that quickly, you kind of know what's happening. And I think I managed to pop in there with the nade, unless he managed to escape and wrap around over there. So overall, you know, my strategy when playing against people like this, man, I always try to put on my best class. Sometimes it's not possible. Either you just don't have time, or you're working on some stuff. Like I didn't necessarily have an ideal class setup over here. Like for example, I didn't manage to change my kill streaks in time. These were the kill streaks I was using with the LMG, whatever. I always kind of play just bigger kill streaks in general. But it might have helped me out over here, you know, just getting the spy planes and stuff instead of the UAVs. And I knew, but I thought maybe I could get a bullet or 2 off, and nope. Nope. Not entire game over here, man. I think they end up quitting at the end or something like that, but definitely let me know if you guys, man, have ever run into one of these mass prestige lobbies, man, where you just, everybody just stacked, and you're like, oh, like, damn. It's interesting because I'm normally the guy on the top of the food chain, or at least I try to be the guy on top of the food chain, and if there's someone who's like ranked higher than me, I'm always curious. I'm like, okay, let's see this, let's do this, let's be about this life, let's go. And then 9 out of 10 times the other person will just dip out. I'm like, oh, okay. These guys actually, they all bounced after this game, which I found, I think some don't even make it to the end of the game, but definitely the next game they're all gone. And I'm like, all right, well, been real. The brekkie thing though, man, I still to this day, like, it kind of caught my eye, and just, I mean, that first game in Fringe, wow, and wow at the poor jumping ability over here. The ice thing is, I'm not sure if it's just me not being used to it, but it almost feels like you just don't mantle as well onto it. Not necessarily because it's ice, just because I think how the textures were like laid out and made, you know. Similar to, for example, on Combine, that little trick where you could go around the back of that wall side. I'm not good at that. I just feel like oftentimes I kind of just slip off and don't really stick as much as I want to, or wherever exactly I'd want to, because there's some parts that are stickable or not. Kind of feel the same way with this. I feel like I should just be able to walk off that place and land on that. I feel like I should just be able to jump and mantle in there, but sometimes it doesn't work over there, and they got a power core. I'm like, uh-oh. I got nervous here, because I was like, okay, I can live with the power core. Like, I'm kind of whatever with it. I'll just, you know, make sure I keep reloading and just kind of keep fighting. And the part, obviously, that sucks is the no, and check that out. I mean, look at that thing, man. My dude just flew through mid-air with the damn brick. He just killed everybody over there. And all of a sudden, I see all these skulls. I'm like, oh, no. No bueno, no bueno. Come on, team. I'm looking, and I see the power core. Now, I believe there's a Dark Matter challenge to destroy these. I'm not even 100% sure. I haven't been following the Dark Matter challenge, but I heard my 6th sense go off there, so I knew that guy wasn't friendly. I'm like, hey, man, what the hell are you doing? So I really appreciated him. Yo, these power cores are legit, man. Like, look at that. Look how much. I don't know if I end up taking it out or if that guy takes it out. Let's see. Nah, I got it. Cool. Nice. What's up? So it's still 14-13 tag game, so we managed to survive that pretty decent here. Come over there. I'm not sure exactly what this guy's game plan was. I think he was just hoping that maybe I'd just shoot straight and kind of miss. Turn around, Marcos, a spawn over there. Gotta be careful. When you're in the jungle, they have no problem with spawning them that close to you. It's something that kind of catches me off guard. This is another area I like to. This is about as far as I make it onto the city side oftentimes. I like playing this little area here because then you could go and dip back into the spawn over here and kind of keep those 2 areas clear. And hey, is someone flanking? Cool, pop them. Oh, is the spawn over there? Okay, cool, pop them. managed to hold on over here to the win, man. Not the greatest game over here, but definitely by far in terms of attention span and really putting in a focus and trying to win this game. It was probably the most competitive I've ever played in Black Ops 3. Oftentimes when I play, I'm trying to do well, but I'm kind of like, I'm trying to do well, but if something happens where I can't, for example, fully pay attention to it, or I got to take phone calls, it's not even a big deal. But in this case, or like my fantasy team or something, I'll take a look at it. In this game, this was 9-10 minutes straight looking at the screen like, all right, man, I'm going for you. And that's the kind of stuff I enjoy, man, in Black Ops 3. I hope you enjoyed the video, man. Tight Tuesday, your boy Marcos. We out of here.